I did a show last night, but I ain't have my audio set up. Let's give it up for that. Yeah, yeah. So I decided to get up this morning and run it back. Because one thing about life, if you don't get something done right, start over and get it right. Yeah, so today I want this morning, first of all, good morning. If you haven't been to this channel before, welcome to the channel, UTE Now. Shout out to Us to Entertainment, the label that I have. Shout out to Gate Classic and make sure entertainment and make sure that you go to DC the Gamer. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? My brother. He has his own show. He actually have his own channel, and it's called GC the Gamer. I don't know if I said GC or DC. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's GC the Gamer. Make sure you go there. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. I just want to have a great show. This is like one of my new shows that I'm coming out with, and it's basically, you know what I mean, storytelling. I'm gonna do an audio replay. I'm not putting up anybody's stuff where you can see it. I'm just gonna do the audio and basically be the narrator and give y'all some insight. And it's just my perspective. This is a disclaimer. I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. If y'all already in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. I like to talk. I do. I like to talk to people. You know what I mean? So I just want you to go get some chips and dips. Go get you a sandwich, a drink, a Coca-Cola or something. Relax. This gonna be a show, and it's just my perspective, my perception. It's just my opinion. I don't know if it's a fact, so let's just keep that in check. All right. If you want to leave a comment or anything, that's cool. Just be respectful. I'm blessed. I'm God's child. I'm the preacher's son, so don't mess with me, okay? It's all positive vibes in here. That's all it is. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. Positive vibes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break down some things from another insight, another level, and I just want to put you on game about some things about how I feel about Diddy and basically him and other entertainers and entertainment. Period. There's a lot of shit coming out in 2024, and we all know that Cat Williams opened the playbook for everybody to see what's been going on the last 30 years when it comes to music. And you know I love music. I'm a producer. You know, I'm not at the top, never tried to get there, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? A brother like a nigga like me, I bailed out a long time ago. Didn't even want to get there. I wanted the money, and I did want to put the time in, and I did put the time in. You feel me? I put the time in, but it's just something. My intuition, you know what I'm saying, was like once I got to a level, like I said, if you go to my other lives, you'll see that I basically bailed out. But that didn't stop me from getting no money, and it didn't stop me from being successful with what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go in life. So we just gonna break this down, man, from a different perspective. I'm gonna go to some sites, you know what I mean, and show you some things that I feel got Diddy in trouble, for real, for real. And I want y'all to know, all right, don't act like you ain't never been through nothing or you never done anything as far as getting in trouble or doing something that you didn't want to do and you did it. So just keep it in perspective, okay? Just put everything in perspective. Just want to have a great show. I'm going to play two songs, you know what I'm saying? One of them is one of my artists named Need I Say More. It's called Proud of Me. Get the vibe going. And then I'm going to play another one called, you feel me, I Wish. So let's get it. Let's play some music for a little bit. I just want everybody to chill. I want you to just relax. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. You know what I mean? If you want to leave something in the chat, leave something in the chat. Say something. Don't be disrespectful. Respect, peace, love. And that's how we going to rock it out. So let's get it popping right now. All right? And then we're going to get right into it. Yes, Sirski.
All right, leave it in a message, and I get back to you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
It's all good, man. I'll tell you like this, Dad, Father, whatever you want to be called, this calling lets you know I made it without you, baby.
With all the blunt rolling, weed toting, never taking life serious till this very day, and still joking, words floating in one ear and out the other, like I didn't even care about your words spoken. No longer are you boasting, this kid's hopeless, never ever gonna see promotion, negative devotion. Woe is me, and though I'm causing this commotion, all I ever really want to know is for the good, for the bad, for the things I did that meant something. For the good, for the bad, for the things I did that meant nothing. For the good, for the bad. If not, then why did you smile? Tell me, why did you smile? Blocking my sadness with anger, that shit ain't working though. I understand you can't come, you busy, you always working though. Mama drunk again, could be worse, at least she ain't smoking dope. But she gon' fucking kill me when she find out I be blowing smoke. Inhale, I hold and choke, trying to overdose. The vapors are the chaser to this emotional roller coaster. Letting go of pain, I crack a smile like someone told a joke. I am taken away from a darkness that I don't wanna go, but only for the moment. Cause when the high leaves, I am then reminded that there is no one beside me, and there's no one I can blame but only me, myself, for all the love you sustain, but yet you deprive me. From high chairs and high seas to why me, playing back wrongs in my head just seems to remind me of unforgivable actions. It's no wonder you done with them, but every time you do think about me, know what I'm wondering? For the good, for the bad, for the things I did that meant something. For the good, for the bad, for the things I did that meant nothing. For the good, for the bad. If not, then why did you smile? Tell me, why did you smile? You smile. I'm feeling better than ever, can't nothing weigh me down. And I ain't have to smoke reefer to fly away from grounds I no longer wanna walk upon, cause that's the past, nigga. Even though every now and then I could use a bag, nigga. They told me one step forward is steps back, nigga. So I'm backing up to go forward, so step back, nigga. Couldn't walk a mile in my shoes if you had a jag. Put them on, turn the key, start it up, and then mash the gas, nigga. As I hang on this cross, bearing this crown of thorns, I stare at all of the faces that put me down before. The negative premonitions, you said I'm bound to fall, and all the words you pitched that could cut the flesh like 1,000 swords. And I still rise from situations the baddest, transitions from being a man to God status. Looking at all of you with forgiveness, feeling proud to see, cause even if y'all never declare it, I'm fucking proud of me.
Are you proud of me?
I wanna be. You want me to answer that honestly?
Yeah.
As far as a man and growing up, and your respect for women, and your respect for yourself, and your mannerism, and your character, I'm proud of you. Because you're better than your father. But as far as you taking care of yourself, if I was to leave this world today or tomorrow, I would worry. I would worry. How is my son taking care of himself? How is my son making do? Is my son able to do the things that he needs to do? Whether someone is there or not, can you do what you need to do for you? Those are the things that I worry about. But as far as you as a man
Real
and
shit,
your
man.
character,
I
I'm
need to
very
say
proud
more,
of you.
man. I'm gonna play another one, then we gonna get right to it. You feel me? Y'all forgot about what hip hop sound like in 2024.
I see you every day, and you not even here. That's what's crazy about it to me, you know? I know it's all good. It's always gonna be one day we're gonna cross paths again. You always gonna see you again, baby. You always, yeah. The Lord took you both, I ain't even go for more. Then he tried to bust me up, I ain't even know the floor. Took my first and second, I ain't even know the course. Said I wasn't doing right, I ain't even know the laws. To my baby boy, little man, rest your head. Damn, you should've stayed with me. Why you had to rest instead? God gave a blessing, well I guess the blessing fled. So I tried to make it right, I just made a mess instead. To my baby girl, daddy keeps the hope alive. But I'm trying to hope for less. Daddy knows the hope's a lie. I remember sad nights when I hope I died just for us to reunite. This is what I hope and cry. Some niggas lust for money just so they can stop in style. Some niggas lust for pennies just so they can drop them down. You see, I lust for y'all. I just wanna rock my child. You ain't even gotta talk. I just wanna watch you smile. I am always reminded. Yeah, baby. Twisted, I just see you, yet I am always reminded. I wish that I could see you again, yeah. I made a promise to see you before my dying breath. Just the thought gives me strength, kinda like I'm dying less. Most niggas break down into a crying mess. Real niggas never cry. Can't you see I'm crying less? I turned a simple little dream into a dying quest. You my first brother, dog. This is only dying flesh, so we'll collide. Even if I have to buy the best, trying isn't dying. It's just flying to a higher step. And I'ma hike the step. I'ma try to play the part. Then I tried to play it cool. Now I'm trying to play it smart. I'll probably never see your face, but I'm in your heart. So if I paint a picture in my mind, then you in my art. I think I'm steady and strong, yet they feel like I'm lying sick. Probably cause my body cold. I feel like I'm dying shit. I ain't giving up. I'm just steady trying tricks. Just a chance to share with you. That'll be my dying wish. I remember when I fucking first saw you for the first time, nigga. Just wish that I could see you. Shit was crazy, you know? I said this nigga face look just like mine and shit. This nigga look like a little me and shit. I just wish that I could see you again. Trying to be a man, but I rap up past the hurt. You ain't even raised me, nigga. You just put in half the work. They said you can't fill a hole with only half the dirt. I only had half my pops. He only get half a votes. I don't hate you, Pop. I ain't about to make a lot. I just wanted you with me. We ain't wanna say goodbye. Since we made for yours, guess we gotta make for man now. Niggas hard to see you go. Guess we gotta wave and try. See, half the shit we go through, you niggas ain't done something. I done been through too much motherfucking shit to let anything make me feel bad. Yeah. At the end of the day, I know I'ma make it sometime. I'ma pour out all my beers to y'all. Hey, yo, I don't give a fuck though. I ain't letting shit get me down no more. I'm living this shit for y'all, man. Crazy nigga was a little live wire back then. Look at nigga now. I'm doing everything y'all motherfuckers said I would do. Stand the fuck up. Need I say more?
Yes, sir. That's Need I Say More, man. Give it up for the Anakin 9.5 Beast the Show. You already know how we do. Trying to step it up, man. Trying to do something different. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about Diddy today and other accusations, but from a different perspective. You feel me? A different perspective. Not just, oh, wait, he did this, he did that, he did that. Hey, it's enough of that shit going on. You feel me? It's already enough shit. And I don't condone anything that he has done in his past or what he has done. No, I do not. I got kids. I got 5 of them. I don't condone that. But I just want to look into a deeper perspective. And my breakdown today is how it started and how it pretty much ended. Sometimes when a person got too much power, you know what I mean? Sometimes when a person got too much power and they're not used to something, they can get out of control. You know what I mean? They can get out of control so much and to the point where once you get all that money you keep progressing, and it also depends on who you're around and what you have to do to get there. And this is just storytelling, you feel me? My perspective. Young black man grew up the way, you know what I'm saying, the average black man grew up, right? And then mischievous, right? And that mischievousness turned into being entitled. You learn these things as a kid. You learn how to be who you are. I always tell my kids when they get about 9 or 10 years old, when they get about 8, that's when they start developing, everything that they pick up. So that's why you should be careful, you know what I mean, when you're around your kids. You should be very careful what you say and what you do. And that being said, if you want to go on my playlist, go on my playlist. I'm just my perspective of how to raise kids. Because everything you do around your kids, the way you talk to them, the way that you move until they get out your house, if they get out your house, you know what I'm saying? That is going to be a representation of you. Now, there's some kids that they don't have their mother, they don't have their father involved like they should, and they go on and be around other people. And as you get an adult, be careful who you're around. Even when you 19, 20, 25, you are who you attract. The people that you around most of your life, that's how you're going to be. Or you're going to mimic that person. Or maybe that person is going to mimic you. So let's give it up for that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Now, I'm going to do, if you ever seen that movie Star Wars, okay, and this is for, you know what I'm saying, the guys and gals, I'm going to take you backwards and then get to the beginning. So this is going to be a show. It's an audio show. Like I said, I'm not going to put somebody videos and pictures up. I will tell you where I got the videos. Of course, I got them from YouTube. But instead of like doing like everybody else and putting up this post and let you see this video, I'm just going to let you hear it and narrate, be a narrator, you know what I'm saying? Navigate through it, all right? And before I even get started, with entertainers, there's one thing you need to know. I'm putting you on game for everybody that watch this. All you got to do is watch this movie, all right? Watch this movie. And it's going to pretty much give you an insight of how the entertainment world is as far as just having parties, okay? Just having parties, nothing crazy. I am just painting a picture, all right? I'm just painting a picture, that's it. The movie is called, all right, Eyes Wide Shut. Watch, eyes wide shut. That's the movie. That will pretty much give you, and it's funny they came out with that movie. Believe that. It's really, really funny that they came out in the movie. Hold on one second. Really, really funny that they came out. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do this right here. I'm new to this, so I gotta make sure I'm on point with it. All right. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. You there? All right, bet. Trying to see something. So watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut, man. Once you do that, you'll be able to dictate, you know what I'm saying, what entertainers do when they want to have a party. It basically tell you, watch the whole movie. If you got your girl with you or your homeboy or whoever, y'all sit down and watch that show, and then y'all really gonna get a whole detail of what's really going on when people have their parties as far as entertainers. All right, this is the breakdown. We're gonna start off with a conversation back in 1999. It was about 98, 99, 2000, 2001, somewhere in that frame. Diddy and Trump is having a conversation. Now, allegedly, I don't know if this is real or fake, but it's the perception that I'm trying to paint about how a man wants to be like someone else. And this is only my perception and opinion. So let's listen to this. And then we're going to do a breakdown on that. And then I'm going to go to another site, Revolt, and we're going to listen to the conversation of Diddy talking to, and this is like 2020. We're going to listen to a conversation with him and Charlemagne where he's talking about, politics, how he wants to change the world. And it kind of makes sense, but I think that's when the line was drawn. All right. That's just my perspective. So let's go to this. This is Diddy and Trump having a conversation, allegedly. And this is when Diddy was much younger. I don't know if he was doing the freak offs or not. But if you go to it, it's called The Talk. And just look at his expressions and, how aggressive he was. It seemed like he had a lot of grit and enviness inside his soul when he was trying to be, up there with Trump. But he wasn't there yet. And we'll talk a little bit about Trump too. Just a little bit. So let's go. All right, let's do this. Let's chime in. All right, there we go. Let's get to it. Let's go back. All right.
It's all basically a game. We're all here to play the game, and we're all hopefully going to play it well, but some people obviously can't play it well, because if everyone played it well, you'd have a pretty unusual situation. But the game is being played now by me and by plenty of other people, and the people that enjoy it are the people that are going to win it, in my opinion.
So you heard that. That was Trump back in like 88, 89, talking about playing the game. And he says, as you can hear, he says, playing the game and who plays it and who plays it well. I'm trying to connect the dots, okay? Let's hear it one more time. Let's run it back. Let's run this back. This is Trump talking in 1988, 89, talking about playing the game. And it's obvious that we all play the game, no matter what the game is, all right? It's called playing the game. So let's run it back.
It's all basically a game. We're all here to play the game, and we're all hopefully going to play it well, but some people obviously can't play it well, because if everyone played it well, you'd have a pretty unusual situation. But the game is being played now by me and by plenty of other people, and the people that enjoy it are the people that are going to win it, in my opinion.
So our president now, it kind of makes sense. If you're going to play the game, you got to play it well. But if everybody played the game, everybody can't win. That's my perception on it. So at the end of the day, when you play the game, play it well and make sure you win when it comes to playing the game. Now, that's the first connection when it comes to where I'm about to go with it. All right? Let's get to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right. Now, let's get off of that. Now we're going to get to the nitty gritty. This is called The Talk. You can see it on YouTube. Go look at it. It says Donald Trump and Puff Daddy. All right. You look it up, and they're having a conversation. We're connecting the dots. Yes, sir.
Puff Daddy, I'm an entertainer. I entertain people no matter what time of the day, whether you like it or not. I go all day, all night.
I will tell you that you do fantastically well.
Yes.
Just tremendous. You really, it takes a tough guy. Hey, it takes the brains and it takes the this,
Yeah.
but it also takes a toughness.
Yeah, I go to bed like 4 o'clock.
Well, I really like you, and I would tell you if I didn't. Because, and by the way, I think at a certain point, everyone will.
Beautiful. We all human beings, and a few people were saying I was this violent character. Just because I was breaking people's jaws and arms and...
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is in, I want to say this is like 1999, 2000, man. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's somewhere in the facility. But did you hear that? Lord have mercy. Man. That's crazy work. And that's the thing about, cameras and videos and all that type of, shit. Like, I wonder do these celebrities and entertainers ever thought that the shit that they say, live and these interviews. I think that's the whole concept of this thing. Like, when you're an entertainer, you do videos, it's basically just chips and dips, it's clips. So if you ever get in trouble, if you ever do something wrong, all you gotta do is just go back and say, "Oh, well, you said this, you did that." You know what I'm saying? Damn, boy. 1999. This man is talking about. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back. This is crazy work. Let's start over.
Puff Daddy, I'm an entertainer. I entertain people
Yeah,
no matter what time of day, whether you like it or not. I go all day, all night.
Lord have mercy. Run that back. Run that back.
Puff Daddy, I'm an entertainer. I entertain people no matter what time of day, whether you like it or not. I go all day, all night.
I will tell you that you do fantastically well.
Yes.
Just tremendous. You really, it takes a tough guy. Hey, it takes the brains and it takes the this,
Yeah.
but it also takes a toughness.
Yeah, I go to bed like 4 o'clock.
Well, I really like you, and I would tell you if I didn't. Because, and by the way, I think at a certain point, everyone will.
Beautiful. We all human beings, and a few people were saying I was this violent character. Just because I was breaking people's jaws and arms and look.
He said, "Hey, I was a violent character because I was breaking people's jaws." Like, why would you even say that? Y'all, I mean, I guess back in my time, we didn't have cell phones and we didn't have Twitter. We didn't have, cameras right on site where you literally had to take when you took a picture, you had the Kodak. Y'all remember the Kodak moment, the Kodak whatever shit photos. That's the only instant thing you could do. You could sit there and say "Ching, ching," and then it slide out. You feel? That's about as instant as it got. You talk to people, right? And you tell somebody how you feel. And I guess that comes with the entertainment world. You know what I'm saying? I guess that comes with the entertainment world. When you get into entertainment, that comes with the territory. You know what I mean? You get famous, you make a lot of money, but you have to do interviews. The one main thing, even when it comes to being an artist or when it comes to doing movies, the one thing in the contracts that you must know is that you have to do interviews. And I just feel like allegedly it could really set yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Let's chill on that, man. Like, it makes sense. And I'm really reaching out to people that want to, be in the movies and they want to doggone rap, sing, or have their own show. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. You heard the man said, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. This is crazy. Bro. It's crazy.
Beautiful. We all human beings, and a few people were saying I was this violent character. Just because I was breaking people's jaws and arms, and look at me, I'm like, I'm just a passionate young man, and I made a mistake.
Hey, look. Anakin 9.5 beats the show, man. How can you made a mistake? Okay, yeah. You made a mistake. All right, we get that. But breaking somebody's jaw, I don't really think that's a mistake, though. And I don't want to be associated with someone that breaking people's jaws, man. I don't care if you my best friend and you known for going around breaking people's jaws, and if that really happened. Let's talk about my friends, which I don't have no friends. I don't. I stay to myself, OG. This OG Looski Wooski, man. I do not, at 46 years old, nah, I don't do that. This man said breaking people's jaws, and look at me. How can I look at a motherfucker that's gonna break somebody's jaw if they did? That's some serious shit, man. That's some serious shit, bro. Come on, man. He did it, kid. You know what I'm saying? I am king, dog.
And look at me, I'm like, I'm just a passionate young man, and I made a mistake.
Well, everybody's going to get in trouble. It's a question of how do you get out of trouble. Mm-hmm. And I did it by working smart. More importantly than anything else is by using my own brain. I've done things, but I'm not in any trouble, and I'm doing well, and I'm making money.
Well, you're making the same mistakes as I am. You may just be able to hide yours a little bit better.
Perhaps not. I don't know. I don't know. See, one of the problems with politics and politicians is that you really can't have done very much wrong, and that means you can't have done very much.
Yeah.
Which is why I have no intention of running for president, and I wouldn't have an intention of running for president, and that's a shame, because that's not the way life should work, I feel.
Well, that's what people can't understand.
Yeah.
We can't be judged by man. God runs this world,
Then you want to throw God in it. You want to throw God in it, man. But it's crazy because I'm thinking that Trump is really trying to tell P. Diddy how to play the game. You see I'm trying to connect the dots, man. This is like 1999, 2000. I think this man, and I don't know if this is an act, but it could be an act, but it's coming true. Trump is trying to tell this man. And you got to go back. It's called The Talk, man. Go back and watch it. You need to watch it. It's only like 2 or 3 minutes. But I really feel like Trump was trying to tell him what to do, and he wasn't listening. It's like power over power. The dude said, I like you, okay? I like you. And I think one thing and this is my perspective, I think that, Trump really, he likes people that's motivated. You know what I'm saying? He likes people that like to go get money. That's the only people that he really deal with. If you watch him over the years, he's basically was an entertainer, a billionaire entertainer, And I think that he was trying to, personally, I thought he was trying to get a man game. I don't know if he really liked him or anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who he like. I don't really like nobody. I love people, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got to like you to love you. That's facts. You feel me? The Anakin 9.5 Beat Show. I'm talking about Trump and Diddy. how two, millionaires, billionaires. Well, at that time, I'm feeling like Trump was either close to a billionaire, or one time I think he was the top at the top. Like he was the most successful entrepreneur in the world, and this man is trying to give him game on live. Like they sitting at a table, you feel me, and they talking, and what I'm saying, that Diddy Maxter. Yeah, like he ain't trying to. The way he looking in this video, he's looking like, bruh, I'm gonna get this cheese, which he did. I'm gonna get this bread. It motivate him, but evidently he didn't listen to this guy. And they say that allegedly he's a Diddy is a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of us out there that's like that. I'm not like that. But he wasn't really paying attention, because if he was paying attention, both of these cats could do something powerful. You feel me? But let's go back. Let's go back and hear this again. This is some audio shit, right? Y'all check this out, man. Diddy's talking to Trump, bro. Trump trying to give him game. You feel me? And he ain't really paying attention. It's like he's trying to compete. And one thing we know about Diddy, he's always trying to compete with people. He always want to be better than somebody. You know what I'm saying? But 1999, 2000, Trump is telling them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody's going to get in trouble. It's a question of how do you get out of trouble.
How do you get out of trouble?
And I did it by working smart. More importantly than anything else is by using my own brain. I've done things, but I'm not in any trouble, and I'm doing well, and I'm making money.
Well, you're making the same mistakes that I am. You may just be able to hide yours a little bit
he
better.
Ain't even listening.
Perhaps not. I don't know. I don't know. See.
And Trump is smart. Like he ain't giving it up, dog. He ain't giving it up. Then he tried to put him in a twist, you know what I'm saying? They say, oh, well, you make mistakes. It's kind of like your best friend or somebody out there. You try to tell them something, you try to help them, and then they say, well, you did this, you did that. God damn. All right, let's get back to it, man. That's crazy, bro. Crazy work, bro. Trump is trying to tell this man.
Mistakes that I am. You may just be able to hide yours a little bit better.
And Diddy can't hide his shit.
Perhaps not. I don't know. I don't know. See, one of the problems with politics and politicians is that you really can't have done very much wrong, and that means you can't have done very much.
That's false.
Which is why I have no intention of running for president, and I wouldn't have an intention of running for president, and that's a shame, because that's not the way life should work, I feel.
Well, that's what people can't understand.
Yeah.
We can't be judged by man. God runs this world,
Right. Well, he's done a fantastic job, at least as far as my stuff is concerned. I've done great for the casino business. All three of my casinos were rated 4 stars by the Mobile Travel Guide, and they're the only casinos in the United States that are so rated. I built the Taj Mahal, which everyone said that's going to be his downfall. The Taj Mahal, it's over $1 billion building.
Dang.
And it's...
I said he was $1 billion in 99.
I think I'm an enormously successful businessman, too. Maybe the greatest of all time.
Ooh.
And I'm going to make something good out of it.
You see what I'm saying? If you go back and replay from the beginning, Trump is trying to tell him, hey, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? I like you. You cool. I respect you. I'm pretty sure they all have hung out. Like, all of them has hung out. And I think he was just at the beginning trying to give him game. Like, hey, listen, bro. You got to basically, I know where you headed. I feel like you're going to get this money. I feel like you're going to be successful. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Across the board. And Diddy is not trying to hear that shit. He's not listening. He's like, well, you did this, and I'm going to be successful. And I'm like, the man didn't say that you wasn't going to be successful. And the man didn't say anything about interrogating him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he had him in an interrogation room, but I'm pretty sure he know about that shit, the last 10, 15 years. I ain't talking about both of them, really. Sure. Damn. So you, as far as Diddy, right? You, at that time in 99, 2000, you wasn't at the top. You was at the top of your game. Now, I ain't gonna say why it's the top of the game. Let's just say after 1997, he had no choice, and he made it his choice to be at the top of his game. All right, but you talking to a billionaire at that time. This is Trump. You talking to him, and you saying, hey, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. See, that's what's wrong with us, man. We don't listen to people, especially somebody. I'm always around people that's better than me on paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Or if they got something going on, they own something, and they're an entrepreneur, or they can help me. I'm gonna listen. There's nothing wrong with someone coming to you and saying, you know, hey, this is what I got to offer. You know what I mean? As far as game, and this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna be like, can you help me? I'm gonna ask questions. This man asked no questions, and that's how I feel like it's gotten to this point. And things that he has done successfully, he didn't use his brain like Trump said. He's like, I use my brain. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. And it was like, nah. Bad boy for life. I'm gonna be better than you. And to let y'all know, no disrespect, but Diddy is a Scorpio. And I'm not saying that I love signs. I'm all about signs. I'm all about different, personalities and different situations. I don't go online and be like, all right, you know, you're this. I always keep a platform of people that I know their sign, and I can pretty much tell by your reaction of what you're gonna do and how you're gonna move. But we're gonna go right here, man. And then we're gonna end this and go to the other joint.
The casinos in the United States that are so rated. I built the Taj Mahal, which everyone said that's going to be his
It's a
downfall.
competition
The Taj
thing
Mahal,
now.
it's over $1 billion building, and it's.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think I'm an enormously successful businessman too. Maybe the greatest of all time. You know, and I'm gonna make something
Y'all
good
should
out
see
of
how
it.
Trump looking at him.
Exactly right.
People gonna be mesmerized.
And we are. And in the end, that's the end of that. And at the end, Trump is like, Lord have mercy, man. So this was 99, 2000. And like I said, I don't know if it's an act or they were just playing around, but it's all resonating right now. The way this man operate and how he has operated and how it has led him into all this trouble and all his allegations. Like I ain't with what he's done, that's on him. But if you got a man sitting across from you, way worth more than what you are at that time, and the man is literally systematically, like logically, is telling you how successful he's been, and all you gotta say is, I'm great too. Y'all gotta learn how to listen, man. I've been successful in a lot of things that I've done and accomplished because I listened to people. You know, I took the time out. They say, well, and they probably was mean, like, oh, well, you're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. Or they say, hey, listen, man, the reason why this is not working for you is because this is what I'm doing. This is what I got going on to make me successful. But obviously, he's not listening, bro. He hasn't listened, and it's just a bad situation, man. It's bad. It's bad. Sitting down with Trump in '99, the man is trying to give you game, and all you gotta say is, "I'm great too. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman too." Shit, bro. Man, the man didn't say he wasn't no businessman. He didn't say that. So in the future, y'all, if you're trying to be successful and you're doing your own thing, you want to make a lot of money, man, start listening to people that's better than you when it comes to paperwork, bro. Don't get excited and get upset, man, because a person know more than you and a person has the documentation, has the paperwork saying that they got this going on. Use your brain, man. Don't like Joe Clark. Joe Clark in the movie, he said, "You're killing your brain cells, son. You're killing your brain cells." Oh, damn, bro. That's crazy work. Now, once again, what I just played, if you go back, it's called The Talk. It's Donald Trump. It's got like 339,000 views. And like I said, it's just a little clip of them talking. I don't know if it's really real or it's fake, but it's enough to convince me what led to where Diddy at now. And like I said, I'm breaking this down a whole different way, man. Audiobook shit. You feel me? Let's go. This one is Diddy talks to Joe Biden about Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Again, this is 20 years later, 99, 20 years later, right? 20 years later, now he's talking about Trump, okay? And talking about politics. Now he want to be a politician after doing all that crazy work between, 97. Now he talking about being in politics. You know what I'm saying? And this is on Revolt, so you can go to Revolt and look it up. And Diddy is talking to Charlemagne. And this is when Trump was in office. And everybody was like, we trying to get him out of here. We trying to get him out of here. He's going to do this and he's going to do that. We didn't even know that Trump was going to become president in 2016. Like, I guess all of us didn't vote. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So he's breaking it down. We're going to go there. He's breaking this shit down. Go straight to it. All right, let's go.
Has to be an option. Will give us some time to really.
My bad. We're gonna go all the way to the beginning.
Oh, why aren't you texting me back?
Commercial.
They don't like me anymore. I'm scared of what? Am I scared of a baby?
Let's go.
Black man conversation. I couldn't have talked to nobody about what we're gonna talk about but you. You know what I'm saying? That's a testament.
I got something to say about this too, him doing this shit right here. I think this is what really got him in trouble.
I want to see where you at.
It's a Charlemagne and P. Diddy. I'm going to be quiet. Let's have a conversation. Let's break this shit down.
I want to see where you at with it. So, a couple of months I told everybody hold their vote hostage. A lot of things have gone on since then. None of us expected. I think this president has done a great job of rattling America. When you move in fear, you don't have any leverage. The way I felt before is the way I still feel. Things have got too serious of a point. Seeing what's going on. White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous.
Now, once again, I played earlier him and Trump talking in 99, 20 years earlier. Trump tried to give him game or whatever it was, the situation got weird. 20 years later, 2019, he's talking about going into politics. I'm telling you, this is why I really think the higher anarchy, they was like, yo, look, man, this is getting outrageous. Just make your money, bro. And there are pictures and videos of them hanging out through the years and stuff, but I think I don't know. Just allegedly, I'm thinking, man, it's deeper than that. This shit is real deep, man. But this is Diddy talking to Charlemagne about politics, man. Let's get to it. I'm gonna run it back a little bit. Let's get to it. I'm gonna break this whole thing down.
When you told everybody to hold their vote,
Yeah.
I want to see where you at with it.
So,
All right.
a couple of months I told everybody hold their vote hostage. A lot of things have gone on since then. None of us expected. I think this president has done a great job of rattling America.
He's casting stones.
When you move in fear, you don't have any leverage. The way I felt before is the way I still feel. Things have got too serious.
Hold up.
You don't have any leverage.
Hold up. My man said, when you move in fear, when he just said, when you move in fear, you don't have any leverage. You feel me? So when my man, all these allegations came out, my dog went to Miami, tried to get on the plane and do all this stuff. I guess you know what it feel like to have fear, don't you? Great goodness, bro.
The way I felt before is the way I still feel. Things have got too serious of a point. Seeing what's going on, white men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous.
And how do you think, bro?
This man literally threatened the lives of us and our families about going to vote.
Stand back and stand by.
Stand back and stand by.
Yeah.
We're in a war. We're not taking this like it's a war. We taking this like, oh, we're in a presidential election. No, we're in a war of love versus hate. The number one priority is to get Trump out of office. The tribe of
Y'all
people
remember
that have
that?
the responsibility and really should be scared to death of this man is white people.
Man, we scared of you, shit.
Explain.
If this man is elected, we're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war.
I believe that.
If people in America want a race war,
It is
they'll
one.
not vote. I'm an independent, first of all. When I vote, I try to do what's best for my community.
Let's be clear on that. You're not standing behind your decision to hold your vote anymore. You want people to go out there and vote.
It would be irresponsible of me to have us hold our vote hostage. But it would also be irresponsible of me to just let this moment go by. The world is watching.
Yeah, we
And
definitely
not
watch.
do everything I can to make sure that going forth that we're a part of the narrative, that we own our politics. And so I'm launching one of the boldest movements that I've ever launched. And it's called Our Black Party.
Okay.
It's time for us to have our own black political party, unapologetically. Because right now, if you look.
And I believe he was trying to do that because he did the little $100 million, whatever you want to call it, where he's gotten all the top entrepreneurs and he would throw the parties, right or wrong. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was already doing that, after the bad boy went down and everybody left him and everybody took off because he wasn't taking care of them. You know what I mean? It's almost like he didn't have anything to do. So now he's going to go to politics. And it's funny because for him to even have this video on Revolt, which is part ownership, to talk about, okay, now done bad boy this way and it hasn't worked out and, kind of screwed people over if that's what he did, allegedly. Now, and then it's so funny, Kanye, right? How can one man have all this power? The more power seems like Diddy get, the crazier get, and the more freak-offs.
The debates, we're not even a part of the conversation.
Not at all.
We're not a part of the conversation. We don't have any political power. We don't have any political leverage. And so we started Our Black Party with some young, fearless black activists.
Okay. It's getting
elected
real.
officials, and I've stepped up and put the money behind it.
Yeah, you did.
This is the biggest threat and the only option that we have right now as far as making a change, taking our own self-responsibility and accountability to be educated and empowered with our vote.
So what's the goal for our Black Party?
Our Black Party's number one goal is to unify behind a black agenda. That's it.
I like the concept.
You can be a part of the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, you could be an independent, but if you black, you wasn't born Republican, you wasn't born Democrat, you wasn't born independent, you was born black.
All right.
And we have to seize our political power because it'll just be more the same. Being pushed this way, being pushed that way, and we expecting
a different result.
But the definition of insanity is like doing the same thing over and over the same way, expecting a different result, and it's not.
The definition of you are the definition on a replay. You're the definition of insanity, man. It's crazy to hear this man talk crazy work. It's crazy work. I like the concept though. That's the thing. And the thing is, in this audio, this video, make sure you go in there. It's on Revolt. The crazy thing is, he doesn't look sober. I mean, he does look sober. He doesn't look like he's had a long night. And he has some bright ideas, man. It's just the backdoor policy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the shit that we don't know. Like, the concept is great. You know what I mean? God, boy.
Happen. So we have to change the tone. we got to start with us stepping up and
Also, he say we. I don't think he's saying we. And if he's saying we, he's talking about the 100 guys that, you know what I mean, allegedly do freak offs.
really taking the responsibility and accountability to be a part of this political movement.
The hardest part of that is going to be getting other black people to buy into it.
This is not for
We
for
definitely
all
buying
black
into shit
people.
now. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? This is not for the scary ones.
Damn,
This is for the ones that want to move things forward and want to get to the smoke. A black person spends an average of like 5 hours on Instagram a day. If you can give Instagram that time, 15 minutes. 15 minutes you could give to educating yourself. And our Black Party's that platform. So when we get down to the local elections, when we get down to the school board, we get down to the judges and the justices, that's so confusing for us. We've never played this game. This is another level of gangster. But
All right. So if you go back at the beginning of my show, I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to connect the dots, man. It's some crazy underground politics shit going on. This is all about power, the struggle of who's the man. You know what I'm saying? Who's the Mac? You know what I mean? Oh my God, man. God bless his soul, man. The way his delivery is crazy. That's that Scorpio shit, man. And y'all know them Scorpios, they and I'm a Cancer, you know what I'm saying? Dash Gemini. A little crazy, but I'm calm and relaxed now. As you get older, as a man, when you get older, you gotta relax, dog. You gotta relax. Let's get back to it, man. God damn it. This dude right here, I'll tell you.
played this game before, you know? I
Playing the game.
in 2004 with Vote or Die, and this is the...
If you go to the beginning, when I talked about, I didn't even talk about it. I played a segment on Donald Trump, and it's talking about playing the game. These cats, all these guys know each other. So they basically, you know what I'm saying, been playing the game. And that's just to win. That's it. I'm not talking about anything crazy. All right? The only thing crazy I'm going to talk about and say is freak off. That's it. All right? Playing the game. We learning that, and we all play the game a certain way. Let's put everybody into perspective. We all play the game a certain way. When we working, you know, whatever we trying to do to win and trying to be successful, we play the game. All right. So let's keep that official.
Evolution of that thought, of that empowerment, of that independence, of us taking self-accountability, so we're not caught with our pants down like this election. Right now, we're not gonna get nothing. We caught with our...
I don't know what that means, but I just get caught with your pants down. All right, let's go back. Get caught with your pants down.
Instagram that time. 15.
Shout out to the people around him that got caught with their pants down. If that ever happened, all right, let's move on.
15 minutes.
That means getting in trouble, all right?
To educating yourself. And our Black Party's that platform. So when we get down to the local elections, when we get down to the school board, we get down to the judges and the justices, that's so confusing for us. We've never played this game. This is another level of gangster. But I played this game before, you know?
You played the
started
game.
in 2004 with Vote or Die, and this is the evolution of that thought, of that empowerment, of that independence, of us taking self-accountability, so we're not caught with our pants down like this election. Right now, we're not gonna get nothing. We caught with our pants down. We're not organized, we're not ready to really...
Here's how the
Commercial
average
break.
man's life would change if he used Pi for
come
5
on,
days
man.
straight. Day 1, he would install Pi on his...
All right, pants down.
Take this on.
Look, let me ask you, what's the difference between Vote or Die Diddy and Hold Your Vote Diddy? And what occurred between those two phases that made the change happen?
I went through the experience of politics. I played the game with the Democratic Party. The people that I went and campaigned for, after they got elected, I don't feel like they really did anything to change the reality of Black people. Like I was blessed enough to find God come to me and tell me my purpose.
What is your purpose?
And he told me my purpose is to play a part in saving the Black race. The Vote or Die
all right,
Diddy was
yeah.
about politics and, you know, trying to be supportive. And also, you know, they kind of guilt us in the votings, you know. But as I evolved, I realized this is a business. This is a transaction.
We know that.
This is the closest thing to the streets than the streets that I've seen.
That's why I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking these politicians for something for your vote.
Yeah, you can't keep on giving your power away for free. You know, this is black insanity. We keep on doing the same thing over and over, the same way, expecting a different result. Now we in a trick bag, as my mother would say. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that.
You know, that's old.
That you say you can't a trick bag. His mother said people put him trick bag, bitch. A trick bag. My mother's let me go back.
But as I evolved, I realized this is a business. This is a transaction. This is the closest thing to the streets than the streets that I've seen.
That's why I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking these politicians for something for your vote.
Yeah, you can't keep on giving your power away for free. You know, this
Can't give your power away for free.
doing the same thing over and over, the same way, expecting a different result. Now we in a trick bag, as my mother would say. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that.
You know, that's old Harlem hustler lingo, is when you're in a situation, you're like in a catch-22. Between COVID hitting us and because we weren't organized for this election, we have no choice now to get Trump out of there. It's a shame and it's our responsibility that we did not get anything.
That joker
Out
said a
of
trick bag, man. I can't get over
putting Biden in the place he's in after the primaries.
They gave us Senator Harris as the VP. I mean, those are some of the things we were asking for. Black agenda could be way stronger, way stronger. He said he put a black woman on the Supreme Court. We don't even know if that's gonna happen now.
Hey, when you look at it, we don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Biden. I can't say I love the pick either, but hey, we got to get him in office, and then
That's
we got to
crazy
hold him
work.
accountable.
So how do we do that? In addition to voting, what else is Sean Combs gonna do?
What is he gonna do?
From Trayvon Martin, I've been trying to figure out like how can we end this? Trying to think about solutions, because you could be angry, and you could march, you could protest,
Facts.
and people could hear you, but that don't mean that they're making any changes.
Well, you know,
So
we
for
want to
me,
make
it was
changes,
us
right?
looking within ourselves and saying, let's not wait for these people to come and save us. Let's not wait for the Democratic Party. Let's not wait for government. Let's own our politics. Black politics. We need to own that. We need to have a platform, an institution that's going to support and breed young black politicians and social leaders that have integrity, not just in the quiet rooms, publicly.
One question about race in the first presidency.
One question about race, and I was hurt. I didn't feel like Joe Biden really defended us. I want to make sure we don't miss the importance of this time. We've never had a political party. We wasn't born Republican and Democrat. We don't even get.
It's true.
We don't get talked about. We're not a topic of conversation. And we can stand by and keep on doing the same thing. Yes. Right now, let's stay focused on Trump. But let's start to fight for our futures. And politically, the only way to do that is by what we're doing with our black party.
So, you know, basically, he just talking about politics, man, and how he can form this political black party where they could actually take over and maybe have a real black president. Hold on one second. Have a real black president to take over and run the country, but obviously that can't work, my guy. That cannot work because of all the things that you have went through behind closed doors, bro. That can't work. And this is what I'm getting to. When it comes to Diddy, I think this is when the top people at the top was like, hey, this enough is enough. Because this man is really trying to turn up. Like he's really, really, really trying to turn up and do something that nobody has done before. But all of them know each other really well. And I think after going after Trump, you know what I'm saying? Basically, this is what I'm getting to. After going after Trump and basically saying, hey, I don't like this man. We got to get him out of here. We don't like it. Now, the tables have turned. And you don't see nobody that had a problem with him before he got in trouble saying, hey, we got to take Diddy down. Now, there are people, I ain't talking about top people now. We do know that it's a couple of people that he knows when it comes to the entertainment world, been talking about him the last 2-3 years, true enough, saying, hey, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's got this going on, he's got that going on, all that. You know what I mean? So basically I'm saying this video on Revolt, and he doesn't have Revolt anymore. He doesn't have none of those accolades anymore for running your mouth. So this is just a lesson to all the people. If you're out there doing some dirty work and you out there doing something you don't got no business doing, don't try to go up to the top, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it. Please don't do it, because if you do it, there are going to be consequences and repercussions. Especially if you consistently do it. Like I said, we all have done things wrong. We all have, done things that we don't got no business doing in our past. And you want God to forgive you. You want God to, and He will. He'll forgive you. You ask to repent. But at the end of the day, man, this video is what I think really resonated to the point where the top people was like, hey, this man doing too much. And I think he was on the verge of doing that, trying to get the political situation, because you remember now, it's 2024. And the election was coming up. It came up. And it's funny that you would post this talking about what you're going to do and you're going to take somebody down and you're going to do this and do that. Man, you got to be careful, bro. It's too late, though. You feel? It's too late, bro. So to connecting the dots, you was with a man in power at the beginning, what I was saying. And then you wasn't, I guess the night before you didn't do any freak offs. You got your own platform, Revolt. You get on your own platform, because they're not going to let you say that on CNN or say that on regular television, right? And I think they got a hold of that and was like, you know what? It's time now. It's time to take this man down. This man is finna try to come in here and take over and do some crazy work. Now, if his concept was to really do that, and like I said, he can't be racist, all right? After bringing up Justin Bieber and the rest of the gang, he can't be racist. But I do feel like the moral of the story is this man wanted to take full control of everything. He wants to control everything. And it got so bad until he went and said, hey, not only am I going to destroy Bad Boy, I'm going to destroy the world. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I think this the one video, it's got almost, how many views? Do it got 1 million views? Let's see how many. Look. It's got 553K views, 10,000 comments. The worst thing he did was go on here talking about politics, knowing damn well he on some other shit. Crazy work. Yeah, so y'all go back and look at that, man. I'm just trying to connect the dots. And at the end of the day, I really think that he really was just too good for his own good, man. Too good for his own good. If you look at the breakdown of everything that he's done in his past career, he's done a lot as far as Diddy is concerned. But as far as everybody else is concerned, he has not done much. It's sad, bro. And I hope that one day, I don't think it's gonna happen, but you can't knock somebody down when they down. But at the end of the day, I don't think he may get out because he got a lot of money. But as far as I wouldn't trust him and I wouldn't be around him at the end of the day when it comes to being controlling. That's just not the move. But yeah, connect the dots, man. That's what I wanted to do. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you tune in this weekend, maybe tomorrow. What's the day? Today is Thursday. Oh, nah, it's 49 football tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them 49ers. Need that win tonight. We need to doggone execute. Cal better call them damn plays right. You feel me? He better spread that damn ball and do what he do. And then Friday night, I think tomorrow evening, I'm gonna do my regular chill night. Just play some chill instrumentals and just talk about life for what it is. This is the OG Looski Wooski Anakin 9.5 Beats, man. The show. I brought you another one. Just trying to be creative. I am a creative person. I like to create things. I'm not trying to take over like Diddy. You feel me? I just want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to love each other and respect each other. And if someone doesn't do that, then guess what? Keep it moving, man. Hit the block button and let it go. But just another episode. I'm gonna do probably about one or two more when I feel like it. You feel me? But I just wanted to bring y'all in some insight of how I think it just got away from, how his soul got away from just not listening to people. Just if somebody trying to tell you something, man, the more the story is just listen. And he didn't listen. Shit got out of control. I don't know what happened to him behind closed doors. I don't know. The truth is coming out, and he deserves to sit down for a little while. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna be a gangster in prison, bro. And they saying he doing that too, which is sad. I personally don't think he's learning anything from what has happened. And I don't think nothing is gonna make him better. I think he is who he is. And he's gonna be who he wanna be. It's like some people out here, yo. And it's sad, but it's crazy, but it's true. All right, man, I'm about to get out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Just want to put y'all in on game. Connecting the dots, just Looski Wooski. Did a little audio. I'll holler at y'all, man. Be safe. Love y'all. Peace out.